Hello everyone, EB the Original Master here, and I have decided to make this video to give you guys the characters, personalities, and traits in my Mario film that I'm still working on, Escape from Bowser Island. So yes, Escape from Bowser Island is still in production. Today it is November 1st, 2019, and by the time I am speaking, Ghostly Island, the third island in the film, will be officially finished by today. So today, later this afternoon or evening, I am going to wrap up Ghostly Island for good, and I can finally move on to Snow Island. So today, I plan on finishing Ghostly Island, like I said, and I'm gonna try to work on a little bit of Snow Island. But if I don't work on Snow Island today, I'll probably work on it either tomorrow or on Sunday. Most likely tomorrow. But today, Ghostly Island will be officially finished. I am not holding that back. October is over with. We are in November, and it's finally time for me to wrap up Ghostly Island. So now moving on to the characters' personalities in the film. So first of all, we got Mario, who is the main character or the protagonist of Escape from Bowser Island, and he's just like Mario in the games. Mario is very athletic. He's a very cool guy. He's very happy. He's very brave and energetic. Well, he's not that energetic, but he is energetic, but not as energetic as Toadette, who is another character in the film that we'll get to. But yeah, Mario, there is times in the film where Mario does get a little annoyed from his friends, but he gets over it pretty easily. He just wants everyone to get along, do their thing, and yeah. So he's brave, he's athletic, like I've already said, and that's pretty much Mario's character. Now moving on to Luigi, who is supposed to be the timid character in the Mario series, because we all know who Luigi is. Luigi, he's a scaredy cat. He's Mario's taller twin brother. Um, there's times where Luigi freaks out occasionally, but not a lot. Occasionally, he does freak out when something doesn't go right. Like, for example, a Bob-omb walks into, I don't know, inside of the rocket ship. Yes, there is a scene in the film where a Bob-omb enters the rocket ship and it's going to explode, and Luigi freaks out because there's a bomb in the ship. Yeah, so Luigi does freaks out occasionally in the film, but overall, I try to keep him as a brave character. Because unlike in Luigi's Mansion, he has no choice to be scared because that's his character in the Luigi's Mansion games. While in the main series games, Luigi is usually a brave character, and that's what I'm doing in Escape from Bowser Island, giving Luigi a little bit of timid and a little bit of braveness, so you can have a mix between the both. Or a mix between the two. That's what I meant to say. A mix between the two. So that's Luigi's character. Now, Yoshi, his character in this film is that he's helpful, he's very loyal, and so far in the film, he hasn't had to give any rides to the characters, such as no characters have to ride on Yoshi, with the exception of Toad. So yes, there is a moment in the film where Toad does ride on Yoshi, but I won't spoil that. I won't tell you where he does it, but I will say that Toad does ride Yoshi in the film. I don't know if I'm going to have another scene where a character rides on Yoshi. I might not because I want the characters to walk around freely. But yeah, there is a moment where Toad actually gets on Yoshi's back and goes on a ride with him. So yeah, Yoshi's character, he's loyal, he's very helpful. He basically throws explosive eggs. His eggs are like dynamite. They explode on impact. And he's also a hungry character because he eats. Speaking about eating, Yoshi does eat a few things in this film. I'm not going to say what he eats, but Yoshi does occasionally eat in the film. I might have another moment where he eats something, but I don't know yet because I really don't want the characters to. I don't really want this movie to focus on food or having characters eat. Even though that sounds weird because why wouldn't you have the characters eat? I mean, they have to eat and survive, but it's a movie, it's a cartoon, so they really wouldn't care that much if they don't eat. But there is another moment in the film where a character does hold food, but I won't say it because that'll be spoilers. So now moving on to the last two characters, the last two main characters that are my personal favorites, Toad and Toadette. So Toad and Toadette are two of my upper ups of favorite characters to work on in this film. Now, Toad, just like in the games, he is the royal guard of Princess Peach's castle, but he actually helps Mario and Luigi out in this film to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser in Bowser Island. So Toad's character is unlike no other. Toad is by far the most aggressive character in the film because the reason why I say aggressive is because that, and occasionally Toad snaps. He snaps if he gets annoyed way too much, and he doesn't like things to go all haywire. Because if something goes too crazy, Toad will snap. He will get angry a lot, and that's pretty much his character in the film. Not all the time, but occasionally he does snap pretty easily. So do not try to burst his bubble, because if you do, Toad will end up yelling at the top of his voice, screaming his little brains out. And yeah, that's actually one of my favorite character traits of Toad, is him being very angry. But he doesn't do that throughout the whole film, though, because he's still a nice guy. He's still a cool guy, and he's actually the brother of this other character that I'm going to talk about in the film. Because if you guys didn't see my Toad and Toadette video that I did on Super Mario Escape from Bowser Island, I've made Toad and Toadette a sibling pair, meaning that Toad and Toadette are brothers and sisters of this film. And speaking about Toadette, let's get to her character right now. Now, Toadette is actually my second favorite character of this film, is because I really do love her character a lot that I gave her for this film. So, what I wanted Toadette to be in this film, I wanted her to be the child character, but not in a way that is like a annoying or a toddler-like child who like whines a lot occasionally, who like throws temper tantrums. She isn't like that. But she does have childlike characteristics. What I mean by childlike characteristic is that she is very energetic. She's the most energetic character in the film. She's very sweet. She basically loves people. Basically, she loves to help out. She's very kind and loving, and she does have a lot of emotions. She can get worried if things go wrong. If something goes terribly wrong, Toadette will just break into emotions, and it's very heartwarming. It's because that she does a lot of heartwarming things in this film. Heck, I will say one thing in this film is that there's actually two moments in the film that Toadette just goes into a breakdown of emotions because she just doesn't like to see her friends in trouble. She likes to help out. She's very nice. She's loving, and that's what I like about her character, is because that she doesn't get very angry that easy, because she's just a nice, loving character. She doesn't like to be angry. She likes to be happy. She likes to be helpful, and she shows that to the characters in the film, and everybody seems to be okay with it. And yeah. And yes, Toadette does have brains in the film. Yeah, she does have brains. She is very smart occasionally. But other than that, I've tried to give her the childlike character, is because that I think, and because of her characteristics and her personality, I think Toadette as the child character is pretty unique. Toad, he is a child character as well, but he isn't as childish as Toadette, though, because Toad, like I said earlier, he's very aggressive. He snaps very easily if you piss him off. And yeah. Sorry if I'm smiling, but it's just the truth. I just love Toad in this film. He's a pretty cool guy to work with. And yeah, so those are pretty much all the characters' personalities in Super Mario Escape from Bowser Island. Let's do a small recap. Mario, average guy, humble, brave, adventurous, gets a little heated sometimes when things doesn't go right or when his friends goof off, but overall, he's a cool guy. Luigi, he's a mix between timid and brave. Yoshi, he's the hungry guy who likes to eat. He also likes to give rides on people. Like people, if you ask him to give him a ride, yeah, Yoshi will be happy to give you a ride. If you ask him to, like, hey, can I ride on your back? Sure, I'll be happy to do that. Yeah, sorry about that. Toad, he's brave. He can get scared sometimes. He's very, very aggressive, and he snaps very easy. He's the most character that you can easily snap, because he just doesn't want to handle your business. And last but not least, Toadette. Her character is she's the childlike character. She's sweet. She's very emotional, meaning that she has a wide of emotions. She can be happy very easily. She can get scared very easily. There's times where she thinks she did something wrong. Her friends tell him that it wasn't her fault, but then she then breaks the case and saying that it is her fault. That's what I like about her character. She's just so darn sweet. Like, seriously, I just love Toadette's character. But yeah, anyways, I'm going away a bit of myself here. But yeah, those are the characters' personalities in the film. What are your thoughts about these character personalities? Do you like Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Toad, or Toadette? In fact, I'll drop a poll in the description of your favorite character in Escape from Bowser Island so far. Even though the film isn't out, but from the video alone, and for me giving you a little taste of the characters' personalities, you'll be able to decide which characters are favorite based off of their personality. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if this video was a little bit crazy, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos.